Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel. We are John Smith. Today we are going to discuss the price action of Bitcoin in technical analysis. And also do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell icon for more updates. Okay, let's see in this chart 50 and 100 EMA is going to intersect with each other here. As you can see, we intersect here previously and the price pulled down, so whenever 50 EMA and 100 EMA intersect with each other, there is a downside movement take place. Like we can see here similarly, this intersection is going to make a bear move towards the downside, which is most probably going to happen this week. See similarly back to March chart, in which you can see EMA intersecting with each other and forming death cross here. The second important indicator in Bitcoin's technical analysis is we have the sell signal and buy signal here, printed on 1st September 2020, so the target would be 9,600 and below. Also, there are two patterns most probably going to happen. First is here is like double bottom formation, just like you can see in this picture. That how this pattern play out usually, as we can see the first bottom and second bottom after the neckline. There is a breakout point that pulls the price even more higher side. Sometimes these double bottom patterns could face failures, and mostly successful double bottom patterns also play out, so be careful with double bottom patterns. The double bottom pattern play out very well, and sometimes they fail and price reversal from the neckline. As you can see in this picture, the double bottom pattern failed, so I am expecting a double bottom pattern here. And as I have told you earlier, that there is another aspect which is also very similar to March price action, which could play out in few weeks. There are two patterns. First is a double bottom, and if a double bottom failed and didn't form second bottom just after the first bottom here, then I might think that it can go flash cash lower than the Cme gap. It can take the price lower down from 9,200 levels till 7,000 levels, or the worst scenario as we can see here, another small Cme gap at 3,500 levels, which is a very small gap, but it didn't fill since March 2019, so after that it is not filled till now. Having said that, if we follow the second aspect of technical analysis, after the double bottom failure, then this pattern could take us very deep down to 3,500 price levels, but I think this is very unlikely, and we can see a big buying pressure at 9,000 price level, which will pull back the price to higher levels. Okay, now let's get back to the fundamentals. Why I am so confident that Bitcoin is going to correct till price 9,000 price levels. Okay, let's see here. COVID-19 second wave happening right now in many countries like Singapore, UK and many Far East countries. So some of the countries are going to impose lockdown again for 6 months. Just like in UK, PM Boris Johnson says new coronavirus restrictions could be in place for up to 6 months. Source of this news is Live Guardian's journal. Here you can see in this news coronavirus, 4,926 cases recorded, as Boris Johnson warns of 6 months of restrictions. We have seen in March Bitcoin coronavirus crash was very huge, and many of the analysts are saying that the second wave of corona could be more lethal to global economic corridors, and stock markets could crash again. It can affect a lot of countries again, and also the health emergency can arise at any moment. Here you can see in Singapore there are new corona cases emerging. Singapore reported 94 new cases. The second most important fundamental for Bitcoin price is currently uprising tensions between super countries. The trade war between two major superpowers, USA and China, is now converting into a more lethal war, as rumors are roaming over the internet from the past couple of hours. That video has been released by China's Air Force, showing a simulated attack on America's airbase in Guam by nuclear-capable H-6 bombers. Posted to Weibo by the People's Liberation Army Air Force on Saturday. These things can take down the price of Bitcoin, gold, silver, and stock prices at any moment. So keep an eye on current affairs as well. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.